그냥 면 하나 먹을까? 당신이가 장난 아니잖아. 뭐지? 뭐랑 맛인데?
싱싱하다. 아, 미니다, 미니.
말해도 너무 귀여운데?
귀엽다. 살아있네.
귀여워. 귀여워.
자전거야?
나 이제 휴가 출시 동영상.
강아지 보고 갈래.
가까이는 가지 말고.
다리에 힘 풀렸어. 대박. 나도 막혔어. 아니?
몰라?
나 짧았는데. 언니 당근 먹을래 이거? 깻니?
야, 아빠도 연애 한번 하면 될 수 있어.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. It should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words you be, cause we're scared of the silence. It should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of life. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
너무 급하게 하신 것 같은데.
엄청난 거다. 여기 또 있었네.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. Would you be? Cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires.
너 다리 길고.
Talking,
짠.
talking, talking. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
코끼리. 가자.
튀김밥.
그럼 맛있어?
Dreaming of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love?
엄마 아빠가 이거 재미있는 것 같아.
What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars,